Alright guys, we are at Stirling Jail and we're going to be doing a ghost hunt here till 3 AM. But in the meantime, we're going to have a wander off towards the cemetery because we're not getting in there till closer to about 8 o'clock, so we're all parked up and it's going to be a fun night. This is the first time we've organised one with our pals, so I'm excited and I think everybody else is too, so hopefully we'll get some footage tonight. People over there are waiting for us, so I'll see you.
Spot here.
It's story time, Carl.
Have I shown you that picture of David Kinnard who does the ghost walks dressed as Jock Rankin?
No.
Have you seen him? Quick picture there in his garb. That's how he does his ghost hunts. He starts from here. That's supposed to he plays the character of Jock Rankin, who was the executioner of Stirling town. And it's said that the character it's based on is a true person. And every so often the ghost is seen here wearing near enough the same attire as I showed you there. Stands here
At the entrance
of these gates, looks down there, and then walks back up into the jail. Yeah. Now I was sceptical about this, and a lady who works there was last year was working, dressing the window, the shop there, putting the leaflets out, and she noticed a person who was dressed as Jock Rankin, and she naturally thought it was David Kinnard who does the ghost walks. And she saw him stood here, and then she saw the person walk up there, so she naturally assumed it was Jock doing his ghost walks. It starts at 8 o'clock. Now this was, like I say, 6 o'clock. So as she's walking back, she sees a couple of minutes later, she sees David Kinnard in his civvies walking up here, starting his ghost walk. So she's thinking, hang on, I've just seen him disappear up there. So she comes out and says, are you just starting now, or are you finished? She said, no, I'm just starting now. I'm just starting my ghost walk. She said, I've just seen you, not 2 minutes ago, walking up there.
Ooh. So
it's not me. And the story is that the ghost of Jock Rankin is seen here at 6 o'clock, every so often. Stands, looks down the lane.
6 PM.
6 PM, looks down the lane and walks up there. Now whether he disappears, I don't know, because this jail, remember, wasn't there when Jock was alive. So why is he here?
We missed him, folks.
Well,
so
it's pretty summertime.
yeah. Oh yeah, suppose.
How do you
How'd you feel around here?
How do you feel?
You cold?
No.
Yeah, it's some structure.
Is it residual of the brickwork?
Maybe it is. Maybe it's recorded them somehow. You feel anything unusual? You might put your hands.
This actual brickwork is from the old town walls. Old city
Touch
walls.
it and suddenly have an image of the guy.
Yeah.
Good story. Maybe we'll see him.
Yeah.
It's something to look out for when we're here next time.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll carry on, guys, and I'll leave you here.
Yeah, put in the text that this jail is built next to an old church, with its own cemetery, its own graveyard. That's haunted by the minister.
Is this the church?
Erskine Church. Founded by a man called Ebenezer Erskine, and that's his monument there.
Ah.
That's his tomb. He's buried underneath all that.
Is he seen?
If you look inside the wall there, you can see your tombstone graves.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was looking on the map and I saw these and I was like,
He formed his own church in Stirling. There was disillusion with the way the church ministers were chosen. Church ministers back in the day were chosen just by how much money the parents had. He ended up buying a ministry, and he thought it's wrong, it should be down to your faith. So he formed his own church, broke away from the Church of Scotland, formed his own church, built his own church. And when he died 20 years ago, a mob came and set fire to his church, and it was destroyed, so it was a ruin. And then Scottish hostilities came in and actually rebuilt what was the church. As you can see, got its own little cemetery.
Doesn't look like a church, really, does it?
Well, obviously it was burnt down, so what they've done, they've
Georgian style.
yeah.
Georgian, yeah.
That's very good.
And we've got some graves up here.
Married, he was married twice. I forgot he got 25 children.
He was a busy man.
We've just seen his ghost up there in the shape of a bunny rabbit.
Oh, that was, so when you go into the graveyard, it was just Bunny Central. It was Watership Down.
His church is seen inside the youth hostel. His ghost is seen inside the youth hostel.
It's not even bothered, it's sitting having a munch. It's probably so used to seeing people. But they were like in groups. So we kept seeing sort of groups of
It's just a stone
rabbits
from
just
the,
kind of running up, looking at us and then running away together. Like pals. Peter Rabbit. If anybody remembers who Peter Rabbit is anymore. Oh, I didn't realise it goes all the way up here.
A doorway into the church for the guards.
You're not a bad omen. Where's your pal?
There's one to the left.
Aye.
Six for gold.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going around the corner.
Can we go round here?
You can do. You'll find, I think it's the actual restaurant area of the youth hostel. Get around the corner. Go through the gates there. You smell good?
Yeah. Ooh, dressing graves. Tradesmen with tradesman marks. And an obelisk in the back.
This is where the ghost of Ebenezer Erskine is seen in the restaurant part of the...
Oh, okay.
That's where he's seen in there,
Yeah.
in the restaurant part.
Okay.
In a black, in his black garb and a white fluffy collar.
Mm-hmm. They certainly ruined a bit this building by putting the Harlan on it, eh?
But they just took over the foundations, the ruins.
Yeah.
I think it's ruinous in about the 50s, till about the 50s.
Where did those stairs go?
That's the old town, the old jail, the old wall.
Ah, right, okay. A set of stairs that come out here.
Yeah. That was where your parishioners came to church.
Mm-hmm. Well, the prisoners came out of the jail and then...
Well, no, your parishioners from the
Oh, right, okay.
came out to church. No people
Yeah,
want to pray.
yeah.
So rather than walk all the way around, entrance into church. It's easy for you to say.
Yeah. Pick up a prayer. What are you seeing over there? Is anything interesting? Oh yeah.
Bowling ground.
So
What can you see, Simon?
it's just that path. I think the path that we walked on before, remember?
Huh?
We walked all the way around and we went to that back path.
This is the old city walls.
Yeah, and we did it at night. So this is it during the day. If anybody can remember my videos.
That's the Mum's Walk. The Mum's Walk.
Ah, yes.
This is all the foundations of the old Franciscan priory.
So plenty of nuns and monks floating around this place.
Maybe not. No, I mean, it depends. I mean, I don't know the whole story, but if you're talking if it's enough.
Oh yeah,
shit,
okay, yeah,
if
yeah.
it's enough shit, the Church of Scotland
Uh-huh.
didn't have nuns and monks.
Yes, actually, good point.
This actual land
Can't see you.
is based on the old priory, the old
You're all right.
Franciscan priory.
It's too
They've
high.
got monks
Yes.
and nuns.
Sketches from the Highland Hotel up into the jail.
The old school.
Yeah.
Oh, there's loads of bunnies. Hello, Bun Bun. Hello. Hello. How you doing? Hey. Ooh, there's a kitchen in there. But yeah, you can see some tradesman symbols on some of these graves.
It cost them too much money to exhume
Ah,
the bodies.
yes.
So the bodies are still in there.
And it would be quite a job because it's been a long time.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not like a Paris cemetery where they have a process.
You need to cut also off the red side on to do it. But remember, I can understand that because the actual tomb is the shape of a pineapple. Now, in America, if you leave a pineapple outside,
Yeah.
it's to say that you're a swinger. You like get involved in group sex.
All right, okay.
Yeah. So really,
So
having a
in
pineapple.
a church,
Yeah.
in a graveyard, a pineapple.
Yeah.
God, we've got swingers in the graveyard.
Yeah. So I believe.
Maybe that's what everybody's parking here for.
Well, that's why I had 25 kids. Doesn't mess about, does he?
Is that a Falkirk thing? Pineapples in the street. Oh well.
Because of the,
There you go, guys. I'll leave you here.
See,
We're at the Church of the Holy Rood now.
I see Eileen's doing Torwood, isn't she?
Mhm.
Eileen Murray from Phantom Seekers Paranormal.
All right.
You're doing Torwood tonight, aren't
Yeah. Oh well.
you? With your friend Nicola.
Are you doing it tonight? Can you comment, like, subscribe? I should have given you a bite of what I had in the car.
It was a curry. I mean, it really was. I mean, it's the whole. Yeah.
See this section, guys? I'm gonna put music in.
Yeah, mental.
Just a lot.
Food.
But yeah, Herman's Austrian food, Austrian restaurant. There's a killer schnitzel,
Pork or chicken,
then
battered and then breadcrumbed. It's nice. You eat chicken nuggets.
Imagine that just until.
Yeah, but that's processed chicken, isn't it?
Aye, but you can get chicken nuggets that are just like proper
I
chicken.
know, it's not processed chicken, surely.
Well, it's the oldest form of processing chicken. Battering it with a hammer.
You know something, I've never been in there yet, and every time I come to it, it's always closed.
This is a place we want to go into, guys. This is a place that we can book, but we didn't have enough takers, and I think maybe what we'll do is we'll just pay the money and go. What do you think? Because it's got a reputation.
£600. That was from 5 o'clock in the afternoon till 11 o'clock at night. And the thing is though, you need, if anything, you're looking at a maximum of 10 people. We're talking like 60 quid a pop.
What here's where mathematics comes into play with that. And it's not talking about price gouging or anything like that. It was the old original model for Scottish hauntings before. I don't know where it all went, but some events were charged at a low. We tried to keep the prices as low as possible. Charged at a low price, but if there was any surplus that went into the pot, and that helped if you were low in the next one, and low in the next one. So it built up to a degree where it wasn't a case of making profit; it was to cover costs.
So we're in Stirling. Well, we're in Stirling. We're in the graveyard of this church.
Erskine Church.
Church of the Holy Rood.
Sorry, my brain went off there, but yeah, the Church of the Holy Rood. And during the day, last time we were here, we were at night, and it's good to see it during the day. Although this is where I had that experience, like I said to you, Carl, I saw a person walking, I chased after them, we're gone. It was just because I got startled by somebody else. I heard a woman talking on her phone, and I thought, oh, this is disorientating. I better watch and see who's around me. Let's see who's around me. I see this person walk So I went, oh, I'll just go and check him. And I walked around and he was gone. And there was nobody there. So have you been in this jail before? This cemetery before?
No.
No? Are you going to take them up to the hill and give them some stories? Why not?
Ladies Hill.
Yeah.
Family plot. Family plot. Where's the cone in it? There you go. Under another grave.
Yeah. It is a bonny graveyard, and it's certainly, you know, I can't even speak today.
I can't.
Yep.
My voice is not going to last.
Yeah, I won't get you talking all night. And to be honest, I just want to ghost hunt. I kind of want to ghost hunting. I'm not going to keep filming because, yeah, I'm here for an investigation at the end of the day. I'll try and film some stuff, guys, but it's not going to be one of those nights, I don't think. And this is a great spot up here. Absolutely cracking view. At least we can see it during the day. For a change.
They said that the money spied out Stirling Castle from here.
Yep.
Under extreme fire.
Being shot at. Possibly from this spot. Probably pointing and going up at positions and saying where they were going to go.
To be ushered away under extreme fire.
Yeah, this is a fab viewpoint.
Highlight of my working career.
Yeah, you used to work there, didn't you?
1 month. 1 whole month. Well, 6 weeks working in that place. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Any sort of
Pre any
No.
real, I mean, knowledge of paranormal stuff, but not really any great interest in trying to find out more.
People
More
talk,
quiet places.
tell you stories.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
nothing you can remember off the top of your head.
the joy of being able to access the top of the Great Roof, taking photographs from the roof of that. When I was working there, they were renovating the residence on the left, so no access to that at that point. But yeah, special place to work, and to see getting into all the places down in the
Yeah.
ramparts that aren't open to the public.
Yeah, a lot of these, a couple of these sort of places that they've not, like at Edinburgh Castle, that I see from the window, or I've seen from like when I worked in the other side with the office, and you think, oh, what's in there? Can you get to it? And I don't remember ever being to them.
Storage space.
Storage, yeah.
To be honest, it's probably
It's a shame.
Stuff from the 80s or 90s just sitting. But the front gate key.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Being
yeah.
able to lock the gate. So you know the double door, cranking the key to turn that, and then you just have the sally port as the only entrance or exit as you go through there. So I've had the joys of being able to do that as well.
We've got some Freddy cats down there.
Not Freddy cats as such.
we're looking for
Ah, yeah,
Mary
bit tired.
Weatherspoon's grave. The only
Okay.